TalkBack provides audio feedback to help blind
Shut up, stop talking. Oh my god, the doors, oh, there's so much happening. How do I make you stop talking? Stop, shut up, shh. Hey, what's up guys? This is Kent for TalkAndroid.com, and I have a dirty box sitting in front of me. What is all this little bullshit on here? Anyways, this is an unboxing for the HTC U11. So this is HTC's flagship phone for 2017, probably. I thought the U Ultra was gonna be that, but apparently I was mistaken there. This is HTC's flagship of 2017. Anyways, so we're going to take a look at this U11 here and see what it's all about and see if it improved on any of the quirkiness of the Ultra. So yeah, we've got our standard minimalist HTC box here. This is a flat white box, but it tends to attract a lot of little dirt and dust and nonsense, but whatever, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we've got. Ooh, this has already been, the seal has been broken. HTC, what are you sending me? What did you already install on here? I don't like that. All right, whatever. Let's just open it up and see. Ooh. All right. This looks pretty standard. Got our AC adapter, USB-C port, little earbud caps there, and another USB-C. Oh, sorry, this is not the USB-C cable. This is the these are the headphones, which are USB-C, which means only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. This phone does not have a headphone port. All right, and then we've got our USB-C cable there. I'll get that out of the way. And yeah, there she is. Yet again, another blue device. This looks very pretty. Let's see if they included a case this time around. Ah, they did. I guess this is going to be a continuing trend. This looks identical to the one that came with the U Ultra, so yeah, it's all right. But I can only assume that means that this phone is going to be a insane fingerprint magnet as the U Ultra was, which I was not a very big fan of. We've got our SIM tool attached to a little leaflet here. That's an interesting choice. What is this? Ah, this time around they did include a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. This did not come with the U Ultra from my recollection. Ooh, this is a Sprint device. Gross. All right, and there's our important information. More like the boring information. Anyways, I think that's about it for what's in this box. Let me get all this nonsense out of the way. So here is our U11. This sounds like it was named after a submarine. Full disclosure, I don't know a lot about submarines. All right, so we've got Edge Sense is what this is pointing to. I don't know what that means. Power key, this little textured power button there, and fingerprint scanner down here on the bottom. If it's not already obvious enough, I did not do any of my homework on this phone. This just arrived on my doorstep, cold and wet and shaking from the rain, and it was just begging to be brought in. So here he is. Okay, let's peel this thing off and see what lies beneath. From week to week, I tend to have problems with any sort of packaging that's on these phones. I promise I don't do it for show. This is a genuine difficulty that I seem to be having. Every week I think, yeah, I've got it this time. This will not be a problem. I'm not gonna look like an idiot. And then stuff like this happens. All right. So yeah, oh man, this looks really, really similar to the U Ultra. I'm having flashbacks, PTSD. Same super mirror shiny finish, deluxe #1 on the back here. Yeah, this is really shiny. Definitely a fingerprint magnet. I like the color though. Looks nice. Very discreet little camera module there. Not a really huge camera hump on that, so that's kind of nice. And then yeah, let's fire her up and see what we got. And as is tradition, while it's working, we'll go ahead and go through some specs here. We are running Android 7.1 out of the box with the ever-loved Sense UI. Ugh, Sprint. And then we've got our metal and glass body. Fingerprint scanner down here. This looks like it is just a button and not, or sorry, this looks like it's just a scanner, not an actual button, which I have mixed feelings about. 5.5-inch display here, 1440 by 2560 resolution, and it's got SLCD5 technology built in there.
TalkBack provides audio feedback to help blind.
Shut up! Stop talking! Oh my God, the doors! Oh, there's so much happening. How do I make you stop talking? Stop! Shut up! Shh. Okay, it's all falling apart. Whatever. Who cares? You can come in the door. What are you doing?
Being quiet.
No, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
TalkBack provides audio
stop! Shut up! Okay, if I hit let's go, will you stop? Jesus Christ. Okay, what was I saying? Camera, 12 megapixel camera on the back there, f1.7 aperture with a dual LED flash. And then on the front, we have our 16 megapixel camera. So same bizarre choice as what was made on the U Ultra, which is we've got a lower resolution camera on the back and then the higher resolution camera on the front. As far as what's under the hood, we got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor. That is an octa-core chipset with an Adreno 540 GPU. We've got 4 gigs RAM supporting that. Built-in storage is 64 gigs, and it does have micro SD card slot support. As far as the battery goes, we are running a 3000 milliamp hour battery. All right, let's go through the setup here. EdgeSense. Okay, so what is this? EdgeSense is a fast, new way to intuitively interact with your smartphone to make your life easier. Squeeze your device to... what? Squeeze your device to take photos or videos, launch Google Voice Assistant, and a whole lot more. Like I said, I didn't do any of my homework on this phone, and so I had no idea about this feature. Not knowing anything about it, and only just finding out about it, this sounds really weird and kind of awkward. Let's set it up and see how this works. All right, set up your squeeze force level. That was the name of my band in high school. Squeeze 3 times to set up. Please hold the EdgeSense area and squeeze your device quickly. EdgeSense may not work well with certain device covers. I hope it works well with the one they gave me. All right, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze force level has been set. Tap next to continue. That's super weird. Test your squeeze force. Try squeezing to fill up a balloon and release to launch it. Tap next to continue. Try squeezing. I'm squeezing. I have to squeeze really hard. That is uncomfortable. All right, EdgeSense is ready. The default action is launch camera app to take photos and videos. You can also set Google Voice Assistant, voice to text, and much more as the default option in settings, EdgeSense. All right, cool. Ooh, fingerprint. Let's, I guess, set that up. Whatever, who cares? Nah, I'll set that up later. What am I doing? It's like I've never done one of these before. And you would think I haven't with each blunder I make every single week. All right, so here we are, the HTC U11. Pretty familiar looking home setup here. It looks like it's still loading in because the background is black and they usually have some sort of fancy background. So this is my favorite thing about Sprint phones is that whenever you, because with other carrier phones, you open them up, you take them out of the box, you turn it on, and then all of the carrier apps are already installed. My favorite thing always with Sprint was that whenever you turn on their phones, and this has been the case for as long as I've ever handled Sprint phones, which has been a while, whenever you turn on their devices, it actually loads a little window that you saw there saying like, hey, it's Sprint, we're gonna install all this bullshit right now, and you get to watch it install. So it doesn't seem to be as egregious on this phone as it has on other phones, but it's always funny that they let you know that they're installing bullshit on your phone. All right, oh my God, I'm dying. Sprint ID application installed successfully. See, like that, that's exactly what I don't want. Yeah, this looks pretty familiar. I find it kind of funny that there is no fancy pants background on the back there. It's just black. It's like they forgot to put one in there. So this button, I can already tell is going to be kind of awkward. Let's put this case on here. I completely forgot that this was a thing. Let's put this guy on here. Oh my god, I'm shifting everything. Oh, it's all falling apart. There we go. Yeah, whatever, it's a case. Oh, and I guess that's why there are these huge cutouts on the side for that sweet edge sense action. God, I have to squeeze really hard to get that to work. Use the same squeeze action you launched the camera app with to take photos and videos in the app. That just does not seem intuitive. Like, you have to squeeze that suit. Maybe I need to recalibrate that. Maybe I underestimated this. I was messing around with the edge function thing, and I got so distracted with how bizarre it was that I didn't even realize that my camera had stopped recording. So yeah, we're back. The background decided to catch up, I guess. Yeah, it's a live wallpaper, so it had to take some time, catch up. We had to hand crank a little bit to get it working. But yeah, like I was saying to no one because my video had stopped recording, this whole edge thing to take a picture is really not comfortable or natural or intuitive or efficient. Yeah, I don't know about that. But whatever, yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see if my opinion on Edge whatever has changed. Do you have an HTC U11? What do you think about it? Do you find the Edge thing intuitive? I need to remember what that's called. Edge Sense. Do you find Edge Sense intuitive? Yeah. Let me know what you think. Oh, side note, before I completely sign off here, it's interesting to note that there is not a single mention of the HTC voice assistant thing. We've got the HTC Sense Companion. I distinctly remember that a big thing that it kept mentioning to me was that it had like 5 or 6 different microphones for ultimate listening capabilities. Now this does have 4 microphones built in. There were so many microphones that I actually jammed the SIM tool into one of the mics thinking it was the SIM tray. So yeah, not a single mention of that here. I find that kind of interesting. Whatever, anyway, I've let this go on long enough. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you keep up with me at TalkAndroid.com. Once again, my name is Kent for TalkAndroid.com. Proper outro.